sitting at rest. Sitting at what? Is it sunnah? Or it's not sunnah? I hope you are getting the concept. You know, there are some people who have the opinion that it's not sunnah. So at the end of this particular portion, we are going to know if it is sunnah or what? Or not. فَإِذَا رَفَعَ رَأْسَهُ مِنَ السَّجْدَةِ الثَّانِيَةِ, when he raised his head from the second word, sujood, وَعَرَادَ النُّهُوضَ إِلَى الرَّكَعَةِ الثَّانِيَةِ, and he intends to get up to the word, second rak'ah, كَبَّرَ وُجُوبًا, he should say what? Allahu Akbar compulsorily. وَيَرْفَعُ يَدَيْهِ أَحْيَانًا, and sometimes he should do what? He should raise his hand. Sometimes, that means it's not all the time. وَيَسْتَوِي قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضْ, and he should sit upright. قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضْ, before standing up. He should sit what? Upright, before what? Standing up. قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضَ قَاعِدًا, يعني وَيَسْتَوِي قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضَ قَاعِدًا عَلَى رِجْلَيْهِ الْيُسْرَى, and he should sit upright on his left foot. قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضَ, before he gets up. مُعْتَدِلًا حَتَّى يَرْجِعَ كُلُّ عَظْمٍ إِلَى مَوْضِعِهِ وَيَسْتَوِي قَبْلَ أَنْ يَنْهَضَ قَاعِدًا عَلَى رِجْلِهِ الْيُسْرَى مُعْتَدِلًا, and he should sit upright on his left foot before standing up. حَتَّى يَرْجِعَ كُلُّ عَظْمٍ إِلَى مَوْضِعِهِ, such that every limbs, joint, will go back to what? Do you understand? I said it's not a smart sitting, the way some of us do. It's a sitting of what? Comfort. Thank you. I love that expression. It's a sitting of comfort. So when you rise from the ruku, from the second sujood, Allahu Akbar, this is the second sujood. So you don't sit like this again. You sit what? Like this. Relax. You can see. And it's when you are rising, because the riwayah of Abu Dawud actually indicate that ثُمَّ كَبَّرَ ثُمَّ ثَنَى. You can see before he folded what? ثَنَى رِجْلَيْهِ. He folded what? ثَنَى رِجْلَهُ. He folded what? His leg. Do we understand? So as you are rising from the ruku, the sujood, that's why you say what? Allahu Akbar. You now sit down like this. Before you do, but some of us, this is how we do. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Wow. This is not just to this time.
Sorry. I can't do it because the Imam will follow you. You don't know whether you are going to take this Quran. You not just go that.
And that's why the Imam should be observing their Imams. They should be observing what? Their Imams. And this is why some of the Imams used to say it after they have what? They have rise. They can say the takbir after that's why. That's is that as you are rising, that's when you say what? The takbir. But some Imams used to say it after they are already set, because of the Ma'mum, so that they will not rise up before them. But if you know that your Imam is doing Jilsatul Istiraha, what do? You follow him, you do the same. So if you have, and most of the Imams that lead us here now, they do Jilsatul Istiraha. So what do we do when Imam says Allahu Akbar? Are we rising up? La. We will rise up by saying Allahu Akbar and sit down. We will not get up. Do we understand? Because Jilsatul Istiraha, it's not a quick sitting that you just rise, you sit more, then you go la. You sit down. Let every joint return to their normal position before you now do what? You rise up. I hope we understand this. We'll get there, inshallah. We'll get there.
What if the Imam is not observing?
You should not do it. If Imam is not doing it, you should not do it. That's what the Sheikh Sulaiman is saying. If the Imam is not doing it, you should not do it. Because the Prophet should not contradict who? It's,
At times, some of the imams, they are already used to
Right.
the sunnah. So you to walk along with
they do it.
at times,
What they should get used to is the format of prayer of the Prophet ﷺ, the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. And what is Sunnah, or what came from the Prophet ﷺ, Imam, is that you don't contradict God. The Imam. What's contradiction? Imam should not be standing while you are what? So when you are praying, you see the word. Do you understand the concept? May Allah continue to guide us. So yeah, there are some people who are of the opinion that Jilisatul Istiraha is not Sunnah. But guess what is correct is that it is Sunnah. We know the hadith of Abu Humayd as-Sa'idi, who went to meet some companions and he said he knows how to pray. He knows how the Prophet ﷺ prayed better than them. So they look at him and say, you that just came yesterday, you understand? Okay. Because these companions, they have been with Prophet ﷺ. They are older than him. So when he told them that he knows how the Prophet prayed better than them, they said, okay, no problem, come and do it. So he prayed, and he did it, he demonstrated it. While demonstrating it, he did Jilsatul Istiraha. After the prayer, the companion then said, Sadaqta. Akada kana Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam yusalli. They said, you are speaking the truth. This is how the Prophet ﷺ used to pray. There were up to 12 companions there. Abu Hurairah was there. And none of them actually corrected him. None of them said, no, this Jilsatul Istiraha is not there. It was when the Prophet was sick that he did it. Do we understand? We also know the hadith of Malik ibn Huwairi. We read it here during our class on Al-Irshad ila ma'rifati ba'd ahkam al-adhan. Malik ibn Huwairi, he said they were young when they went to meet the Prophet ﷺ to learn the deen. The Prophet ﷺ taught them the deen. When they were about to go, the Prophet ﷺ told them that they should teach people how to walk. Teach their people how to pray. So he said when he got to his town, he began to move mosque by mosque to teach them how. It wasn't time for prayer, but he would go there and observe prayer. You know, teach them how to do. While teaching them, he used to do Jilsatul Istiraha. And don't forget, he was a young boy. He was a young man, yani. Do you understand the concept? So this shows that Jilsatul Istiraha is not confined to sickness, it's not confined to what? Old age. It is the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. فإن الركعة الثانية, the second